Hey everybody, it's me, Superpaulgames, and welcome back to Grand Tactician: The Civil War. I left on sort of a cliffhanger as the army of the Shenandoah was steaming towards the army of the Potomac in a potential fight, but in between, while I was changing my recording setup, I realized there's an army right next to Grant's army too. We might have two back-to-back fights. If anything, it might be a good thing that Grant moved here to Marietta, Ohio. We might get challenged incredibly quickly by the Confederates as they try and push in. And we're about to capture Alexandria, Virginia. We're trying to get Custer's troops up here closer. They might be in range to reinforce the Army of the Potomac. I think they are. Because this first fight, though, isn't that. This is Grant's army, the one we were looking at out west, that is getting attacked by Hampton's division. Grant slightly outnumbers him. Well, it says so there, but not here? I just don't get it. Let's fight. Well, according to that there, the enemy has 26,000 men, and Grant has slightly over 28,000 men, so he has a slight lead. Most of the troops he has are going to be green. Not all of his troops are going to have the rifled weapons. When we had smaller units, a lot more people have rifled weapons. We're going to have a lot more people with crappier smoothbore weapons here. The other thing is, this battle is almost twice the size of the other one. Our scouts report the enemy is near Marietta, Ohio, and our army is to prepare for battle. It's a good thing I moved Grant over here. We're facing the Hampton division under the command of Magruder, who has 26,000 men and 23 guns. The army is green and the morale is reported to be determined. So, Mount Riddle, that's the victory place to defend, and we could defend it. Where is the enemy coming in from? They're going to be coming in on this road, meaning they'll probably be coming down this way. They would probably cross. I was thinking that's a river. That's not a river. That's our setup location, that blue line there. They would probably come there, come through Deweyville, and then up to the mount. I don't really want to be settled there. I think this would be the better place to locate, where we would have the creek on our flank to protect us, and we would have the high ground here to situate our artillery on. So why don't we move the units over here? Once again, we're going to be fighting defensively. This number here is our engineering points. We've built parapets before. We didn't use them, but we built them before. So we're going to build them again. Alright, so that's going to be the defensive position we're going to build. Who do we have for our division commanders? We have Nathaniel Lyon. He's been promoted. We have Sheridan. Sherman's not with this group anymore. And then we have Duvall. We're going to put Sheridan right here in what we hope will be the dead center of the line. Where I assume the enemy... Oh, we don't have any artillery. Oh, shit. They're like, the artillery doesn't get here till Monday. Oh, man. Alright, so... Okay, that's a thing. Set them up like that. We'll set up Nathaniel Lyon here on this side of the creek. I'd like to get a little closer using that area. And then we do have two cavalry units. They don't have very good weapons, but we'll leave those on the flanks in case we need them. And then I guess that's how we're going to be deployed. And then Grant's back here. In fact, we're going to move Grant up a little bit so you can be closer to the action. I probably should have it set up a little differently for reinforcements. We'll change. I forgot this unit doesn't have any artillery yet. We've ordered the artillery. It's just not got there yet. That's the one disadvantage we're going to have for sure, is that the enemy is likely to have better... Maybe not better... Well, they're going to have better artillery because they're going to have artillery. We don't have any. It might also mean that we might have to go on the offensive. I don't want to, but if they stand off and bombard us, I don't think they're going to. The fact that they are invading Ohio means that they're probably coming with a more aggressive plan to try and push us out. So I have a feeling we'll be able to hold our defensive area, and that's really what we want to do. We outnumber them. We still have a lot of green troops. In fact, everybody here is going to be green. This is the first battle, I think, for every unit. Not every commander, but for every one of these units. None of them are battle-hardened. And we have a few battle-hardened commanders. Oh, man, these guys have crap weapons. They needed to get upgraded. They didn't. I need to write myself a note for that. Hey, Fremont. I saw Abner Doubleday, too. I don't think I pointed him anywhere. I should. That way my boys can play some baseball. Oh wait, whose unit needed the weapons? Franklin's. Franklin. I'm writing myself a note. New guns. Because he's basically got mixed guns. They're like whatever old smoothbores they found in the armory. That's what you're using. And it's very possible there will not be much fighting the first day, which is kind of cool because the battles can take multiple days. And since we're on the far end of the map, and they started probably right here, it's going to take them a while to march up to Deweyville. Named after the kid from Malcolm in the Middle. True story that I just made up. I guess the other alternate route they could take would be from the south. But I can't imagine... I mean, they could try and come across the creek here. That's possible. They could come up this way and try and come straight across the creek, which wouldn't be bad for us. We just have to reposition. In fact, let's put the cavalry out here a little bit farther to scout, just in case. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, Gibbons, you can come back. In fact, we'll put you right back in the center of the line. We can see they're forming up here. Where are they going? Are they going north, or are they going to attack the north part of our line? They're all headed... Interesting. We're going to have to... Lion... I don't like what they're doing here. You take these positions. Sheridan, you move over here as the kind of active reserve, because we're going to have to move everybody. And then we'll bring the cavalry... Well, the cavalry's already coming up closer. They definitely do have artillery there. You can see Hampton's artillery division. Everybody move left! As fast as you can! I don't think Sheridan... Okay, Sheridan's men have just got the order. And then we'll have... Lyon's men take his position. Yeah, it looks like they're... I don't know. Are they lining up, or are they still marching north? Looks like they're still marching north. They might be just trying to go around us to the victory point area. I might have come out too far. That, or maybe I should have in the city. But I didn't want them to have these areas as defensive stuff. Man, look at how they're all beat up. I kind of want to go attack them. I don't know, though. Our army is incredibly... If our army had more experience, I think I'd go out and attack. But considering all these units are green yet, that's a pretty big risk. And we are pretty evenly matched numbers-wise. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Man, they just keep going north and north and north. Do we dare engage? I hate to leave this defensive position, but if they're just going to head north... Lion, how tired are your guys? They're well rested. What about you, Sheridan? I mean, their whole army is... You know what? Screw it. We're going to move the cavalry over there. Duval, you're going to move up I kind of wanted side-to-side battle lines. I don't know what you guys are doing there. Sheridan, you're going to move up as sort of active reserve so you can figure out how you're going to deploy as we get there. Gibbon, we're going to move you to the left flank. Bunch of stuff's going right now. And then Lion, we're just going to move you right here into the center. They're trying to go around us anyway. Let's engage them while they're tired and beat up. They've been marching all day. You can kind of see that horse right there. Those are the commands going out. So Grant's got to get all these commands out really quickly. In fact, Grant, get your butt moved towards the front. Yeah, go Gibbon, go! Rousseau will probably be the first one to make contact. In fact, Rousseau probably is going to need new commands. Halt! Oh, that's one other thing here. The bugle, these are bugle areas where you can give commands by bugle for quicker commands. You know what, I think? Just charge them. They got their artillery out by themselves. Go hit them. See, Grant's moving up. Duval. In fact, Duval, we probably ought to have you go a little bit more to the left. Charge them, boys! Oops, sorry. If we could knock out their artillery, then that evens things out tremendously for us. No, no! Charge them! There you go. You stop for a minute to shoot your guns. No! Charge them! Fremont, you're part of Sheridan's group. We'll probably be able to drive these guys off if we hit them hard enough. Trying to click on Lion there. And I'm not lying. There you go, Lion. We'll have you try and engage with the center of their center. There you go. Drive those artillery pieces off. Technically, we could have guys capture the artillery and use them. They won't be very good at them because it'll be like infantry units. In fact, now we can probably have the cavalry engage with that unit. Where's our other cavalry unit? We can have you come up to support at the same time that we're getting Heinzelman's troops up from Duval's division as we're engaging their flank there. And then hopefully... Oh, that looks like a mess. Hopefully Lion gets his guys up online. I don't know why his guys look like a mess there. There, that's what it should look like, Lion. And Sheridan, let's get your troops moved up too. And this is why I wanted bigger cavalry brigades. Oops. It's not exactly where we wanted. Is we wanted brigades that could go out there and fight. When we only had a couple hundred men, they were pretty worthless. But now look, they can engage these dudes. Technically, we could have them dismounted if we wanted to. And Heitzelman will hopefully engage these guys soon, hitting their flank. And look, their army is all discombobulated. They're tired. They've been marching all day, whereas we've been relaxing. And we're already driving them back. We gotta get that artillery in. We need to get that artillery in pretty soon. Good job, Rousseau. Reinforcements are on the way, bro. Gibbon's coming. Heinzelman is almost there. As is Cabot. Ooh, we're moving their flank. That's one of the difficult things, is you can make a real big mistake when you're playing this game. Like, you know, you start over here, you have to assault there. If you try and move everybody too quickly, you can have everybody exhausted by the time they get there and just not ready to fight. Sometimes you want to move them a little slower and be like, okay, day 2 is when we're going to do stuff. Heitzelman, why don't you guys move up? Lion's moving up too to get ready to engage. And then I guess... Where's Sheridan? His whole army is kind of set up in reserve right now. There you go. Drive those guys back. You can also see the range is different for different weapons. Like these mixed cavalry weapons are awful. Whereas some of... if we get the rifled musket, somebody's got a rifled musket. They'll have longer range. Somebody does. Maybe it's Sheridan's dudes that do. Maybe nobody does in this army. This is McClellan's old army. Alright, so we're going to have the cavalry continue to swing around. As they get farther from us, though, it's going to be harder to give them timely commands. As they get farther and farther from headquarters. Okay, so these are Duval's brigade. In fact, Duval's brigade, we're going to order you to get into a point where you can engage. You're very close. We'll have Lion's guys come up and engage. I want to get you a little bit closer. And then we need to do something with Sheridan's men. Though I guess it doesn't hurt holding them in reserve. If we need to put them somewhere or we need reinforcements, they're there and ready to go. Oh, look at it. They're all getting jumbled up as part of their guys are running back, having getting their ass kicked by our cavalry. Oh, they do have another artillery unit, Kemper's battery. Come on, Heitzelmen, get up here. We don't want to give them a chance to reposition. And Lion, go, 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 go! I gotta remember too, this is all of these units' first combat. I want these guys to step forward, but once they do, there's going to be a ton of guys to shoot back at them. So it's best to make sure we have Lion's guys on point. They're almost there. Are they tired? No, they're still well rested. They're doing well. And once these guys get engaged, we'll probably order the cavalry to try and do a bigger flanking maneuver. I think we're just outside of range. We need rifled muskets. These smoothbores suck for range. Alright, Lion. Move up just a little bit more. Get us in combat range. We'll have Sheridan come up a little bit more, just in case. Oh shit, no, 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 no. Belay that order. That was not Sheridan's army. I can read, I swear. There's Sheridan's army. Alright, 2nd Brigade. And you move up too. And then Cavalry, I want you right here. As we try and flank the entire army. We're going to try and rout these boys. Lion, move faster! Don't make me fire you like I fired McClellan like 3 or 4 times. One of the times I fired him, I don't think I even mentioned it. I just did it. Oh, these guys are getting shot up because they're taking too long to get their orders and get moved. Go, guys, go! Uh-oh. There's enemy cavalry back there behind us. Let's just keep an eye on it. Oh, you can see one of the messengers. Right there? That's the messenger unit coming here to tell, who is this? Gibbon's brigade, where to position to. To position to prepare to get behind the enemy. And these fences are that they have some cover. Alright guys, it's time to get within range and start doing your thing. fact, we're gonna move these guys over here on the right with the shitty weapons. And we're gonna move... Duval, you need to get closer to the action. These guys can get shot. They can get killed. But I need to get him a little farther away from Sheridan so I can easily click on who I want to. Oh, these guys are about to get attacked from behind. Turn around, turn around. Alright, cavalry fight. Bring it, bitches. We have, see, they only have 250 men in their division. In fact, we'll just charge them. Our guys significantly outnumber them. Oh, and they all got off their horses. You fools! Prepare to get stabbed up a good butt. Stabbed up your butt. Oh, my butt! It's getting stabbed up so much! My horoscope is right! I was gonna get a butt stab! You guys need to be up more. You guys need to get up more and get engaged. We can't just have one of our brigades fighting. We gotta get the cavalry up there a little more too, as we're flanking these dudes. Oh yeah, their cavalry is about to break. That was bad timing for them. Their cavalry all dismounted because they're like, we're gonna shoot, and then we were like, fuck it, we're gonna charge. There you go. Wait, what? We broke too? Okay, we're good. For a moment, our army routed, our unit routed too. They routed and then our guys routed. It's like when baby cries and then other babies start crying. For some reason, our guys routed and then, or they routed and then our guys routed. Well, that's not good. At least they're not in a critical part of the battle. Sheridan, let's move your troops up a little more in case we're going to need them. As they're starting to get engaged now across the whole battle line. I want to bring these cavalry up. Eventually we want to get better cavalry weapons that have ranges that can shoot more than 2 feet. I think these only shoot 200 yards and they have poor accuracy. Oh, these units here are already wavering. Part of it is they're wavering because, you know, this is everybody's first fight. It's the first time they've seen the elephant. Uh-oh. That's not good. Can you get in there? Sheridan, get some guys over here to the right. We're going to send your guys all along the line, because you're going to have to reinforce positions if need be. Oh man, look at their army. Let's break these positions. Churchill is starting to waver. Don't you do it, Churchill. Don't you waver. We've got Sheridan behind you. And then these guys, not Grant, not Sheridan. This unit, Rousseau's, they've come over to Grant for comfort. Grant should slap their asses. Uh-oh. These guys are ready to break too. Well, we broke one of their units, and it looks like a second unit. Oh man, look at these units going back. Just hold. I know you guys are wavering here. You're worried. Just hold, man. Maybe if you turn a little bit, you won't be flanked. There you go. If things were different, I'd have this cavalry unit chase those guys down and charge them. But right now, it's probably more important that we just keep using them to put the pressure on. In fact, let's bring you up right here. We'll bring up Heinzelman. He's got a fun name to say. And Abbott. Hey, Abbott! Ooh, somebody's breaking. Churchill is. That's alright. Sheridan's got reinforcements. Sheridan, send one of your brigades up in there. Our right flank is totally abandoned because that part of the center left. I would not be surprised if they break too. Come on, keep that pressure on. We've got to get those orders out to these guys. Come on, keep rolling their flank. And go, Fairy, Fairy, go, go, go! You've got a gap to fill, bro. Uh-oh. Well, there goes our right flank. They just left. That's a thing. At the same time, we're rolling their right flank. In fact, Sheridan, we're going to get your whole army over here. Fremont, you work for Sheridan, right? Yes. Sheridan, just move your whole army right here. Or your whole, not army, your whole division. Oh, our commanders report the enemy seems to be retreating. This is a time where it might be worth... Oh, I want to go after their artillery, but they've got all kinds of units supporting it. We're just going to shoot at them as they leave. If they're dumb enough to leave some of their artillery less defended, or like this, leave some of their artillery on the field as everybody else pulls back, then maybe we'll send a cavalry charge after it. Either way, this battle has gone a lot better than our first one, even though we won our first one. They've lost almost twice the number of men we have. We've lost about 1,200. They've lost a little over 2,000. Looks like Grant's on his way to get his first victory as a commander. Drive them back into West Virginia. And maybe as soon as Grant's ready, it might take a little bit. As soon as his army is ready, maybe he'll lead the invasion of West Virginia. I could always have Sherman go to Kentucky and hold down the fort. Whoa! What's going on over here? The enemies are trying to get through and they're getting engaged with our guys? Yeah, kill them. Stab them up. Stab them up real good. Man, I want to go after this here, but I don't want to waste my cavalry on that. I don't want to run them into the infantry there. Wait, what the hell? Who are these guys? Did someone do an end around on us for the victory point? I don't think that's gonna matter. If they get close enough, we'll engage with them. Either way, let's just move Grant a little bit farther away from them. You know? Last thing I want is for Grant to get killed. I don't think you can get captured in this game, but I wouldn't want to learn that you could this way. Well, alright, if you're gonna be dumb enough to do this, where's Grant? Let's just turn the whole army that way. I think they're gonna march the wrong way. Whatever. This battle's over. Victory for the Union. Ooh, ooh. Where's our cavalry? There is an artillery unit that's continuing to fight. Can we get there in time before the time runs out? I don't know if we're going to, because the timer doesn't always run. I think it sometimes pauses while you're engaged. I don't know. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. If you could capture this artillery unit, that would be awesome if they have less cannons that they're going to go back home with. Go, guys. Go, Gibbon. Oh, 8. Come on, man. Go, go, go. Come on, charge, boys. They got 5 guns. If there's any chance that they don't go home with them, that would be awesome. The other good thing of this battle is now that everybody in this army has battle experience. Oh yeah! Cut these boys up. So the next battle we fight with this army, they're going to be less likely to break as easily. Did they just totally destroy that unit? I mean, I'm not complaining if they did. That's a pretty big victory for us. Our army is victorious. Hell yes. Magruder goes home in disgrace. Where Grant gets his first victory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Well, I gotta remember to give that Franklin guy newer guns. I mean, they're old guns, but better guns than he has. Give him smoothbore Springfields at least. Instead of that, just whatever they could find in the armory that they currently have. The enemy's national morale drops by 0.82%. Our military experience rises by 0.9. We lost a little over 1,000 people. They lost 2,400 people. Colonel Duval has become famous and an inspiration for his men. I'm glad I made him a division commander. Victory at Mariette. Hampton Division fleeing in panic. Colonel Duval becomes a national hero. Lieutenant Randolph loses his face. Support for the rebel cause wavers. His Excellency the President. These are the casualties we already looked at. We've captured 1,329 rifles, 12 guns, and we've captured 616 enemy soldiers. If you don't have a POW camp, this is why we built POW camps, I think, in the first episode. If you don't have those, you parole their other guys, and some of them go back to the recruitment pool. But if we have POW camps, that limits the amount of people that can go back and be recruited by them. And since manpower is harder for them because they have a smaller population that matters, we're going to upgrade our prison camps. We'll upgrade the one in Cleveland, and then I believe we have one in Baltimore. Not that we need to upgrade them now, that's future-proofing. But we'll upgrade that too. Not bad. And then these units are going to retreat. As they retreat, they're going to lose some more troops. We'll probably save that for next time. And then we'll also see next time what I thought was going to happen in this episode. If the army of the Shenandoah attacks our army of the Potomac. Oh, the other thing I want to know too is army of the Ohio. Two things. Oh, I can't adjust it. These little swords above them, they show that they're in conflict. And so what'll happen is if you fight like a 3-day battle, the map clock won't go by on 3 days because there are different things going on in different parts of the world, right? So you might fight a 3-day battle here, and you might fight a 1-day battle that starts at the same time somewhere else. And so the way they do that is when you come out of the battle, the amount of time that passed in the battle is really the amount of time that you can't control your unit to make up for that, which is fine. And so once that's passed, I will hopefully remember to upgrade the weapons for that. Or I'm going to forget, which I'm probably going to forget because that's the end of the episode. Either way, I've been dragging my feet. I've been doing a Midwest goodbye. I'll see y'all next time.